Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 5th of August, 2023. Good streaming day. We got good progress and basically finished everything that I was hoping I would finish today. We also had further discussion on some of the stuff that we had talked about on yesterday's podcast, so let's get everyone up to date. First of all, recapped my amazing day with E-Honda yesterday in Street Fighter 6. Also talked about the future of fighting games, and that I am seriously considering getting this new joystick for PS5 and switching over my Street Fighter 6 gameplay to PS5 so that I can also play other games on there, such as Mortal Kombat 1 and the upcoming Tekken 8, and have the biggest player base. So a big discussion about all that stuff, plus some discussion about my new mini PC that I'll be hooking up tomorrow, all on today's podcast. Please give it a look. Pretty good show with a lot of interesting topics discussed. Then the first stream of gameplay today was Final Fantasy XVI's conclusion. First hour, I completed what essentially were the remaining meaningful side missions of the game. There was one quest line leading on to a little bit of a kind of family deal between Clive and Joshua and their dad. And then there was a final mission that was kind of like a little bit of a romantic thing between Clive and Jill, all of which leading into the finale of the game. So I did those side quests as recommended by the viewers, and then we headed into the end, which took about 90 minutes to get through. Gauntlets of bosses, basically. No actual final dungeon in the game. Figure that one out. They actually didn't put a final dungeon into an RPG. Great. After beating it, I gave my final thoughts in the final part after the credits rolled. So if you want to know my absolute final verdict on Final Fantasy XVI, check out the final part on DSPGaming and check out my final thoughts right after the credits roll. Now, you may have noticed there was a little bit of an issue with the video. It was partially blocked in some places because I guess during the credits it rolled a song that had lyrics, and this is a licensed song that YouTube decided to block in some regions, which I don't really agree with. It's a song that's in the fucking game. It's meant specifically for the game. Why is my video getting blocked? Apologies if that's the case. I do have it editing right now, so hopefully that song will get cut out, and therefore you'll be able to watch the video in its entirety and not have it muted or blocked. All right, I'm sorry for that. Obviously, it's the final part. A lot of people want to hear my final verdict. They don't want to hear a muted video. So hopefully that edits overnight and you'll be able to watch it as soon as possible. So we finished it up. Final Fantasy XVI is officially done. Then tonight on the late stream, it was GTA 5. The final time we're actually doing GTA 5 as a late night stream because now it's going to gravitate over to day streams. And we had a really good time with it. I really like that now the game has hit its stride about 12 hours in. You have all three characters. You can alternate between them. You can do interesting plot lines with each one. Some of them intersect, some of them don't. Sometimes there's side content for each character, like with the strangers and freaks, or randomly running into someone on the side of the road who needs help. And if you help them, now they're going to be a person for a heist later in the game. That's really cool. So I really enjoyed doing that stuff tonight. And, you know, the audience was interactive. We had a good time. Thank you to everyone there. Now, here's the thing. That's it for GTA on night streams. For those of you who attended the night streams, thank you very much. It was great as a chill stream for about 2 weeks. But now we do have to move on and have it be a major playthrough so we can actually get through it in the month of August. Keep in mind, the game's going to be around 40 hours long. We're only roughly around 14 hours in. So, yeah, it does have to gravitate to day streams if we're going to finish it this month. And that's all well and good. Some people told me they wanted to play this game as a day, or see this game as a day stream because they can't attend the night streams. So if you're one of those people, I hope you'll be here on Monday when it becomes a day stream. But we got tomorrow. Tomorrow's a weird one, all right? Tomorrow normally would be a full day of streaming, but it's not. And tomorrow's my React day. So here's the deal. Level 1 podcast in the morning will be recapping the stuff that happened today, but I have a big update in regards to fighting games. I did decide to invest today. And what I mean by that is I did get Street Fighter 6 on PS5. I did get PlayStation Plus, and I actually got that joystick that we were talking about. So it's all in process right now. Okay, next time we actually play Street Fighter 6, it'll be on PS5. Not that it'll be a difference for me. It's going to be the same. Everyone can still play me. It's cross-platform. But it was a big money investment, and that joystick should be coming later in the week. We'll talk all about this on the podcast tomorrow, but hopefully, because I did invest, because people seemed interested in seeing me do better at fighting games, and especially having the biggest player base for upcoming fighting games like Mortal Kombat, hopefully people will support that and help out, okay? So we'll talk about this on the show tomorrow, but then after that podcast, we're going to switch over to DSP Reacts for my weekly Clips React show, where the members over there submit clips and I react to them. This week will be special because we had a lot of gifted memberships last week. Therefore, more people than ever were actually able to submit clips. I'm actually, as soon as I finish recording this, just about to go make that playlist. So I'm interested to see what clips you guys came up with, and hopefully it's a good variety. It has been the last several weeks, and it should be a good show. But there is no late stream tomorrow night for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I have to film the private React videos for my patrons this month. Therefore, I needed about an hour to an hour and a half to do that. But in addition, I'm going to take the time to hook up my mini PC, hopefully get it up, booted, running, test it, see exactly how it is. And if it's good, then that means we can actually start playing some games on it as soon as this week. So it really depends. I do have a keyboard. I have a mouse. I bought an extra long USB cable for my Xbox controller, which does work with PC. So I'm going to test all these things out, and hopefully it goes well, and I'll actually be able to have some new stuff for you guys later on in the week. So no late stream tomorrow, but I would hope if you could attend the podcast or the React stream or both and support them, please do. Especially because, like I said, I just made a big investment in the business, and it would be great if we could get some support tomorrow for that, and not have essentially a slow day because I'm only doing a half day of streaming. All right, I will resume full-time gameplay on Monday, GTA 5 on the first stream, and a late night community stream, community lobby, and Street Fighter 6 on the late stream on Monday. Tuesday will be ranked gameplay in Street Fighter 6, and it will be me trying on PlayStation. I hope my joystick will come in time, but there's no guarantee it will. It's supposed to be delivered. I'll talk about this tomorrow. It's supposed to be delivered sometime by then, but we'll see. And then Tuesday night will actually be something new. Probably we'll be testing out the mini PC and see how things run on it and do some gameplay on it, okay? And that's a streaming week. It's a short streaming week for me this week because of appointments and the like, but it's okay because next week we make up for it with a 8-day streaming week. It's going to be nuts, all right? Guys, gals, thank you so very much. It was a great day. I had a ton of fun with all of you. I hope that you had a ton of fun chilling with me. I'll see you all in the morning for the podcast and for DSP versus the Internet. Peace out. Have a good night, everyone. Later.